The India Alliance was supposed to be this coming together of parties on a grand platform, an opposition platform that includes political parties from across the spectrum that are essentially opposed to the BJP, to put up this grand formation and launch a formidable challenge as 2024, one of the most important elections in India, approach. But things don't seem to be working as per plan as of now. It would be presumptive to say that the alliance is not working out and things have not worked out and that the parties are fighting separately. That would be completely wrong. But at the moment, in an important state like West Bengal, things don't seem to be going to plan for the India Alliance. Well, at least there is no seat sharing arrangement. Now let's talk of who could have been the India Alliance partners in West Bengal. It could have been a grand formation of the left, the Trinamool Congress and the Congress. Parties that are opposed to each other but could come together and fight against the BJP. That didn't happen. The left, of course, opted out of this formation much earlier as far as West Bengal was concerned. That left the Congress and the Trinamool Congress. The Trinamool Congress is the main party in West Bengal. It's the ruling party. It holds the most number of Lok Sabha seats. The Congress party would have been the junior partner. It just has 2 Lok Sabha seats currently from West Bengal. But there were talks of a seat sharing arrangement between the Congress and the Trinamool Congress. At least the Central Congress leadership was keen on an alliance, even though the state unit led by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary remained adamantly opposed to a tie-up with Mamata Banerjee, with Adhir Chaudhary accusing Mamata Banerjee of not being interested in an alliance. The Trinamool on its part said, look, the Congress has to get rid of its inertia. This is an important election. Things have to be planned. We have to strategize. Candidates have to be finalized. They have to be given time to campaign. And therefore, it set a deadline of the Congress to finally move on seat sharing arrangements. Deadlines came and went. The Congress simply didn't respond. Now it seems Mamata Banerjee, in an important meeting with Murshidabad district leaders, has told them they should be prepared to field candidates in all 3 seats in the district. And why is this such an important development? After all, it's just an internal party meeting and it's just one district. Because this district holds the key to the alliance between the Congress and the Trinamool Congress. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the state Congress president, is from Murshidabad. He holds the Baharampur seat. There are 2 other seats, Jongipur, and of course there's another seat. But what has happened? The Congress says they want more seats. The Trinamool says, well, you don't have the strength to fight in as many seats. And now the Trinamool is preparing to put up candidates in all 3 seats, which means it's a hint that seat sharing talks are not going as per plan. And eventually, the Trinamool may end up putting up candidates in all 42 seats, like Mamata Banerjee has said it could be a possibility, which means effectively the end of the India Alliance, at least in West Bengal. That means that in a Congress stronghold, where Rahul Gandhi is expected to visit as part of his ongoing yatra, remember he enters West Bengal and then comes all the way up to these districts, and then of course goes into another state. But if in these districts there is no alliance, there is practically no alliance elsewhere, and therefore if the 2 parties decided to put up all seats, or if the Trinamool decides to put up candidates in all seats, then that's effectively the end of the India Alliance. And why is it important? Well, remember, West Bengal is a state that sends 42 MPs. Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, West Bengal. These are states that have a huge number of MPs. And if they can't work out an alliance in a state like West Bengal, a divided opposition vote is advantage BJP. But the Trinamool still has a fighting chance because it has its organization, it has its strength on the ground, it has been working in areas where the BJP made gains in 2019. But what about the Congress? It's a depleted organization. And therefore, the Congress and the Trinamool Congress both would have benefited from an alliance, but at the moment, with the developments that we are seeing in West Bengal, that doesn't seem to be happening as yet. But like I said, in politics, it's easy to dismiss statements, but an alliance could still be worked out. Like they say, a week is a long time in politics. Sometimes even an hour is a long time in politics. Things change by the minute. And therefore, while all hope is not over yet, it seems that the principal parties of this India alliance, the Trinamool Congress and the Congress, are preparing to fight alone in West Bengal. At least that's what sources say. Mamata Banerjee has told her party members from Murshidabad, saying, be prepared to field candidates in all 3 seats. She hasn't said the alliance is off. She said be prepared. But that is an indication that there is growing restlessness and one may also say irritation within the Trinamool with the Congress in West Bengal. So that means if the alliance doesn't go through, if there is finally no seat sharing arrangement, it would be the end of the India alliance, at least as far as West Bengal is concerned, and that would be a setback for the opposition alliance.